Hollywood Freerunners versus Tryhard Collective. Chase 1. Tryhard Collective evading.
Athletes ready!
Carl Soderman picked out as an incredible athlete and one to watch by his teammates before this started, and it has certainly borne fruit because he just had a little nod as he was stood in the loading bay, but Casey, very nearly got away from him there.
Chase 2. Hollywood Freerunners evading. 0 all.
Athletes ready!
This is where Carl Soderman has excelled so far in World Chase Tag USA. The evading, he has picked up points as Alex Paulus chases after him. Big strides over to the front line and big strides over the sisters. And now under the mountain, and a gap has formed as Paulus does some slightly dodgy work on the bars and then gets stuck in the loading bay as Soderman makes a dash for it. And it's another point for Carl Soderman. Connor said he was the man to watch, and it turns out he's right.
Chase 3. Hollywood Freerunners evading. 1-0. Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
1-0 to Hollywood in this knockout for a place in the final, and Soderman is off again, always looking over his shoulder, trying to keep Ross Allen in his sights, and he's over by the tilted cube, and he'll quite happily idle there and waste the time, and he has to make a move. Ross Allen, he does, but Soderman's away and over by the ridge, and he doubles up. He's on another run, Carl Soderman. Can this man be stopped?
Chase 4. Hollywood Freerunners evading. 2-0. Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
Kian Omatu on the plate, looking to deny Carl Soderman another hat-trick in this year's tournament. Soderman skirts under the mountain and does so again. He nearly clatters into that bar, but Omatu isn't close enough to take advantage, and he skirts around the outside of the quad, and another hat-trick could be coming in here for Hollywood Freerunners and Carl Soderman. Oh my! Racking up the points and more deep breathing, because this man is putting them in a commanding position.
Chase 5. Hollywood Freerunners evading. 3-0. Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
And it is now the turn of Elijah Muller to see if he can stop this run. Again, Soderman going under the mountain, and again skirts under the ridge, and he's doing these laps of the core. Can Muller cut him off? At the moment, he's just sort of tailing him, and as he tries to take the centre ground to cut him off again, Soderman just keeps skipping around the outside. We've never seen somebody win 4 points in a row, but that's just happened. Unprecedented. He raises the fingers. It's 4 in a row. You have never seen anything like this before in World Chase Tag.
That is a world first to get this in the WCT USA. Carl Soderman for Hollywood Freerunners, absolutely smashing it around the quad here today, and super happy with himself with that victory.
Chase 6. Hollywood Freerunners evading. 4-0. Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
Carl Soderman, how long can he go? 4 points on the spin as Dante Grazioli looks to finally bring this to an end, and he skirts around the outside and over the sisters, and he's doing a lot of great work around the outside of the court, and again a little look over the shoulder. He knows where the chaser is, and the chaser is not close enough, and a little stumble from Dante, and the points keep racking up. This man is a machine. It is 5 in a row now.
Chase 7. Hollywood Freerunners evading. 5-0. Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
Casey Wilson, team captain. Can he do it? Nobody else can. Carl Soderman somehow just skirted around a bit of Benny Hill stuff around the tilted cube, and he's going to carry on going till he goes through the cube, Casey, to try and flush him out. But he can't get close around there, and it's more laps, more circuits from Carl Soderman. This is absolutely unreal. The most anybody had got in World Chase Tag was 3 consecutive points. That has just been doubled by this man. There is a genuine danger that Hollywood Freerunners could win this with one man in one streak.
Chase 8. Hollywood Freerunners evading. 6-0. Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
Carl Soderman, can he see off Alex Paulus again? Oh, and this time, well, it was just exhaustion. He'd made so much use of the tilted cube, and Alex Paulus congratulates him because he has just produced a moment of history here. Several moments of history. An incredible 6 points. Surely this match is in the bag for the Hollywood Freerunners, and they'll be going through to the final. And it is largely thanks to that man, Carl Soderman.
Chase 9, Tryhard Collective evading 6-0, Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
Dale Smith on the plate. Yes, Hollywood Freerunners do have some other members of their team. And off goes Alex Paulus, looking to produce a Lazarus-style comeback for the Tryhard Collective. As Dale launches himself through and he gets caught on the bars, and it looks like Paulus is going to get the evasion here over the sisters and round the front line. And the fight back's on. Surely not.
Chase 10, Tryhard Collective evading 6-1, Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
Crouching like a tiger as he launches up to the top. Oh, a lovely double Kong over the sisters from Alex, and he comes around the front and decides to take a slightly easier route under the ridge, over the mountain again as Antonio Allen goes underneath it, and he's managed to go get an opportunity and takes the chance to tag Alex Paulus, and looking to wrap this up in double quick time.
Chase 11, Hollywood Freerunners evading match point, Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
Kian Ometu must make the tag. Antonio Allen starts at the loading bay and goes over the mountain. Idling around by the tilted cube, and now goes underneath the mountain and through the middle of it to the loading bay. He's scrambling around, and whoa, I thought he just managed to shimmy his way out of that one. This game is not over yet.
Chase 12, Tryhard Collective evading match point, Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
Justin Sweeney, if he makes the tag, Hollywood Freerunners are in the final. He bounces off the bars there. It's Kinomatu round the front line to the ridge, ducks under it and keeps on going, and he's over the mountain, and a despairing dive, jumping up in the air but can't make contact, and this time he goes cross-court and he's gone down again. Justin Sweeney never looked in full control there, and well, THC is still just in this.
Yeah, that looked like the pressure was on for Justin, but realistically, he's got not much to worry about at match point this early on. I can't see him getting that many evasions, but he is still throwing himself around like his life depends on it.
Chase 13, Tryhard Collective evading match point, Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
Omar Zaki and this team of stuntmen from Hollywood looking to make the final of WCT USA. And off he goes, looking to close down the space. They're racing around the outside. He goes underneath the sisters and round the mountain. Good work to keep your eye on your chaser there. And he can't make the decision, and it's another point for THC. They're clinging onto this game with their fingernails.
Chase 14, Tryhard Collective evading match point, Hollywood Freerunners.
Athletes ready!
Kiano Martu, he's managed to keep him in it to this point, but he's going to have to do a Carl Soderman and keep on getting points. And I'm not sure how long it can last, but he's giving it a heck of a try as he goes over the sisters and cross court to the ridge, ducks underneath it and round by the front line, and maybe, just maybe, it could keep on going, but the tag is made, and that will seal it. The Hollywood Freerunners are through to the final, so cruelly denied in the group stages by the narrowest of margins, but they've made amends in the playoff, and Carl Soderman, what a performance, a history-making one, has put the Hollywood team of stuntmen through to the final.